It's a shame that he's not in there already. He'll be over 900 wins by the end of this year. Definitely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Not do all that well is shoot the ball from the outside, although they have had some games this year, the Richmond game specifically, but Kansas generally. Sean McNeil can't get the shot off. And the three a little bit strong for McBride, and this time the rebound corralled by the Jayhawks, and here comes Wilson in transition. A little behind the back pass. Brown, count it.
Right there, the Big Ten is certainly very good. And we have bracketology already. Joe Lenardi, we're not wasting any time. Bracketology, it's decent.
Miles McBride knocks down the jumper. He is a huge key. Go ahead, Dick, sorry.
No, I said, how you doing back home? I mean, you've been on the road for 3 weeks.
For a few weeks, happy to be back home. No snow on the ground, really, here in late December in Toronto. And another long jumper, and the three will go down to bring the Mountaineers a little bit closer. They are back within 4. And again, as McNeil knocks it down, if West Virginia makes shots, they can play with everybody because they do a lot of other things really well.
You know, Bob Huggins told me McNeil's been making shots in practice and not in games, but tonight early right here in Rock.
Shots as often as he would like, but he is still one of the great guards in America.
Oh, he's a total guard. There's no doubt about it. Shooting the basketball has always been something a little suspect with him, but he does everything else exceptionally well.
How about that? Another long jumper, another three for McNeil. West Virginia back within 3, and McNeil's off to a great start.
That's a big news for them, man. Him making those shots from the 3 is major.
He averaged 30 points per game at Sinclair Community College in Dayton a couple of years ago, so he now knows how to fill it up, as does Ochai Agbaji, the leading scorer on the season for the Jayhawks at better than 15 a game.
Well, Agbaji was the reason they beat.
Bill Self to his bench. Mitch Lightfoot has come into the game now for David McCormick. Lightfoot, a very hard-working fifth-year senior, trying to touch him with a rebound. A terrific defender for the Mountaineers. Nice look ahead, and Culver has it knocked away.
Oh, so boy, and I knew you were going to get excited about him from up there in Canada.
Absolutely.
They like him. They really do.
Agbaji on the drive, and something that the Mountaineers do. McCormick came into the game tonight with 2 assists on the season. He's already got 2 assists here tonight.
I like that. I knew you'd be on top of it, man. I knew you're on 3, and North Dakota State by 4. I mean, that's winning close games. That's the difference, man, a basket here and there of a great year and an average year.
McBride with a contested 3, not there. Offensive rebound. DeJuan Harris into the game with the ball. Backup point guard. Finds freshman Bryce Thompson with the air ball from the corner.
Yeah, didn't look good on that shot, but they think that eventually he's going to become a very good shooter.
How about that drive? Look at that acceleration and change of direction there from Deuce McBride to make it a 3-point game.
Yeah, he's been real quiet in the game, but that showed some of his ability that everybody raves about. Went to Muller High School in Cincinnati.
Jalen this year, they still play tough, but they don't foul as much.
Well, one thing, they're not pressuring the basketball as much as they did in the past, too. He looks at his personnel and he decides what kind of style they should play. That's why they got won 888 games.
6th all time. Matthews for 3. In and out. Kept alive. Culver, and a rejection from behind by Anaruna. And then
I mean, it's amazing. I always think I got something on you, and you come back and top me. Can you top this? You know, that's that unbelievable intelligence.
Turnovers now committed by Kansas, 5 by West Virginia.
They got to get the ball in the post a little more.
They're trying right here. Culver in traffic, swatted away.
Those highlights. Dick and Dan, back to you.
All right, guys. Coach Sean Dallin looking forward to it. Until I let him talk. That's basically our communication, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's tough to do that on the Lakewood Ranch.
Yeah. Second foul on McCormick, so he's gone to the bench likely for the rest of the half. Lightfoot is in. Agbaji with a great look. Culver's a good passer for a big guy. Going to try to get all the way to the bucket. Team, they probably would have gone into the NCAA tournament as the #1 overall seed last year.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Wilson, 2 straight. McNeil was a junior college Division II All-American a couple of years ago, 30 points per game to the first possession of the game, and then just the last couple of seconds of the half after the last. A couple of top 10 teams, both 7-1 on the season.
And remember this, people. Bob Huggins has never won at the Fob. Now, he doesn't have to feel bad because a lot of guys don't win there to feel self. But he's 0 for 8, as Dan said earlier in the telecast.
Yeah, 0 for 8.
Played the game of horse. That would be tough to match.
Up until that bucket, only 3 West Virginia players had made a field goal in this game. McNeil, McBride, and Culver.
But on the other end, we saw the offensive rebound by Wilson, just working on the glass.
There's the high-low. Oh, and Shibwe can't finish it.
Got to go up strong there. He's got to go up strong and finish that. It was terrific execution. Very self-contained. He just to teach everything. I love those days. He's started for New Jersey.
Brown with it now, a team-high 13 for Kansas. The miss by McBride. Jayhawks in transition, and a block is...
Kansas does not have a rim protector.
And always at a bit of a disadvantage, really, on the inside with 1 true front court player in the game for the most part to 2 for the match.
At that rim, unbelievable. You don't expect that, as you said. You look at West Virginia's strength is their rebounding ability.
Baji at a double figure.
You got M cubed, baby, M cubed.
McCabe, Jordan McCabe, former Mr. Basketball in the state of Wisconsin, now a junior. And the three-pointer with the other end goes down for Jalen Wilson. And how about the three-point shooting tonight? West Virginia's 8 for 14. Kansas 11 for 24.
I tell you one thing, I read the article where it said that they want to shoot more threes. In the article I read and preparing for the game, and they're doing that here. And then
Kansas all over the offensive glass tonight. They're going toe-to-toe in that department with West Virginia.
Yeah, really surprised me in that area. I really am surprised.
77 grad of West Virginia.
Still love Hot Rod Huntley, too, man. Another West Virginia special player.
Wilson, his 3rd foul about 4 minutes ago. And since then, Kansas has been on an 11-3 run. But McBride is back in there coming out of the last timeout.
Well, you got to bring them in right now. You got to try to stop this and get something going because the 3-ball has really, really hurt West Virginia.
Nice pass by Wilson to a wide-open Brown. Pretty offense, but it's in and out for Brown. Another loose ball goes to the Jayhawks. And another point range. They've taken 45 shots tonight. 29 of them have been three-point attempts, and they've made 13 of them.
Well, he talked about that, how he's got to get his team to shoot more threes because they don't have the kind of post presence.
Sherman with a shot fake and a drive, gets to the rim and lays it in.
Nice drive right there by Sherman. You imagine that place right now, if it was packed with all the Rock Chalk fans, they would be going nuts. And I love it when they do that. Rock Chalk, Jayhawk. It's really beautiful here.
What a rebound by him.
Well, it shows they can shoot the long ball, the 3, mid-range shot as well.
Double team on to McCormick. Gets off the jump hook, won't go down, gets it back, swatted away.
Get too many second and third opportunities, Kansas. There's no way in the world they should with their size on the inside West Virginia. You got to really want that ball a little bit more.
That is a season high 15 made three-pointers for Kansas. And they're 8.
You know, our buddy Bob Davis has got a book out called Dream is Real. He did the book along with Jeff Bullock. And I'll tell you, they get good ball movement. They really know how to swing the ball, drive the lane, and find the open man. That's just unbelievable execution right there. Talk about efficiency. Drive, draw, dish the rock, baby, to the open guy for a layup.
The fourth assist of the night for Jalen.
Love. And let me tell you this, the Missouri Valley, very underrated. Southern Illinois last night beat Butler. Today, Bradley loses by 1 to Missouri. And Drake is very, very...
McCormick probably better than last year, certainly in a bigger role. Brown, another year of experience. He's better. Abaji looks like he's...
West Virginia, this is only the second time in school history they're opening up with 5 games away from home. The last time was 1940 and 41, and I was 2 years old. You know, can make a call, or you can just look at my website at dickvitale.com. It's special to me. There's nothing worse than a mom and dad watching their child do chemo, radiation, the ball out to open shooters.
With a win tonight, Kansas will go to 8-1, 2-0 in league play. And their next game, not until January the 2nd. So they don't play for about 10 days. They will host Texas. And the Jayhawks again tonight.
I like that Baylor team. I think their 5 guards are as good as any complement of guards you can put together in basketball. I
just want to do
88 wins. There are guys in the Hall of Fame that can't come close to that. And I don't want to hear the argument that he didn't win a national title, because there are guys in there that didn't win national titles that are in the Hall of Fame and don't have anywhere near the number of W's he has. You win 888 games, man. That itself is worth the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.